Hello all. Well, I've warned that these disasters that we're seeing all over the planet we're going to pick up as climate change continues to increase. Well, now the disaster is here in the San Francisco Bay Area, just miles away from where I live. A conflagration of fire burning Santa Rosa, Rohnert Park, Sebastopol, Sonoma, and Napa, where the grapes and the wines are made. Huge evacuations are taking place right now. I'm going to try and get outside in this terrible smoke. Didn't get any sleep last night. It was so smoky. And we'll talk more about it. We've made it up to one of the lookout areas in San Francisco. We're going to go over here and we're going to get a kind of a look, see what apocalypse looks like. This started last night. All of a sudden, apparently the wind started whipping up in the North Bay to gusts up to 60 miles an hour. We had nothing here. We had no wind at all till about 12:30 when I finally went to bed. And about 2 in the morning, the wind started blowing here. Temperatures never got below 70s. I have friends in the North Bay who I called, and they said they've never seen wind, the strangest wind they've ever witnessed. It just came up, woke them all up, and before they know it, there was just a firestorm all around them. Wow. All right, let me get in a good spot here, and I'll show you what apocalypse looks like. Okay, sunrise is right here. Let's go to the north. I don't even know if this camera is going to focus because of so much smoke. There's San Francisco. Let's do a slow zoom, see if we can... thick smoke is going to stop it from focusing. So right over across the bay in Berkeley, they had a fire, but it's put out. About 2 o'clock in the morning, fires started breaking out with these weird winds all over the North Bay. Also throughout the Sacramento Valley. Now, right up here is where the fires are. All up in here. You can't even see the Golden Gate Bridge. Look at that. Let's zoom in here. Look at that. The camera can't even focus because of the thick smoke. That's the Golden Gate Bridge area. Right there's Mount Tamalpais, which is in Santa Fe, completely obliterated with smoke. And there's the mouth of San Francisco Bay. As you can see, the ocean is completely filled with smoke. This is quite unfortunate. We're seeing cities burning right now. We're seeing Santa Rosa on fire. Now I'm real familiar with that city. Near the college, apparently, at this time, from the news that we're getting, the fire is to the college and headed southwest, apparently, from what I'm getting now. Now, this time of the year, we should be well on the way to winter. It's not even a clue that winter's even getting close at all. It's just more and more heat waves, one after another. And isn't that what we talked about on this channel so many times? That if we ignore climate change, apocalypse was just around the corner? At the time of this video, nobody has died in the fires. They've been able to get everybody out of the way in time. That was quite a firestorm all night. Don't feel that comfortable up there. It's on a cliff. So as the heat starts to rise here for another hot day, they say that these firestorms will continue until tomorrow, when the winds will shift back to from the west to the east, bringing cool, moist air from the Pacific. Right now they're coming out of the east. Very hot, very dry. Like nothing. Oh, we've seen this before. It certainly is we've never seen cities in the Bay Area burn down before, other than the early San Francisco burned down a couple times, I guess, 3 or 4 times in its early days. So, point 2, if we were to go to war, nuclear war, with anybody, and they were able to get a few nukes off in our cities, this is what would happen. The city would turn into a firestorm, and the skies would fill with smoke. And remember, this much smoke, most of the smoke, takes about 100 years to settle down onto the ground and water. But as the night went on, I could smell the smoke change from grass fire over to house fire because of the smell. You get this horrible tar smell, which is what I'm getting right now. Lots of burning buildings. I'll put some numbers up here of how many buildings have been burnt so far. This has just started. And I'll get this up on YouTube to let you guys know that we're not in danger at this time. San Francisco has no fires going anywhere near it. So the beginning of the next world disaster, or at least the disaster here in the Bay Area, unfolds. Not a hurricane this time, not twisters, not giant tsunamis, but fire this time.